I'd like to invite the children to come forward at this time. Hello there, what you writing? Nice. Oh, with pictures too. Oh, good. Nice. Hi, guys. It's okay. Good morning. Well, I don't know if you were paying attention and heard the Bible story that I was just reading, but it was about a man named Zacchaeus. And there's a song about Zacchaeus maybe you've heard before. It was a song that I learned when I was a kid in Sunday school, and maybe some of the other grown-ups here know the song about Zacchaeus too. It kind of tells a little bit about his story that I read from the Bible. So if you know it, this will be familiar, and if you don't, it'll be a new song that you can learn about this guy that we hear about who got to meet Jesus and it changed his life. And so the song goes like this. Zacchaeus was a wee little man. So take your fingers like this. A wee little man, and a wee little man was he. He climbed, so pretend you're climbing. He climbed up in a sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. Okay, like we're looking at something, right? And as the Savior passed that way, he looked up in the tree. So now we're Jesus looking up in the tree. And then you're going to take your finger and you're going to say what Jesus said. He said, Zacchaeus, you come down, for I'm going to your house today. For I'm going to your house today. All right, so I'm going to sing it. If you know it, sing along. All right, here we go. Zacchaeus was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. He climbed up in a sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. And as the Savior passed that way, he looked up in the tree and he said, Zacchaeus, you come down, for I'm going to your house today. For I'm going to your house today. Well, what do you think it means in that song when it says Zacchaeus was a wee little man? Any idea what wee little man means? What motion did we do when we said wee little man? Well, yeah, we did like this. Does that mean something big or something small? Yeah. Small, right? Yeah, we're told that he was small in stature. He was a smaller person. And that's why he had to climb up in the tree, right? To get higher, to elevate himself. He didn't have a ladder. He didn't have a stadium seats to go up to the top of. So he saw there was a tree nearby and he climbed it so that he would be able to elevate himself to see Jesus. So I thought it would be fun today. Let's see how tall some of you are. I brought my tape measure. Who's going to stand up? And okay, let's see how big you are. Oh my, wow. I think you are about 50 inches tall. Very good. And you're even taller. I think you're taller than this tape measure goes. I would say you're about 54 is my guess. Okay, let's see how tall you are. Okay, about 39 inches. Let's see how we got here. Oh, about 43. Let's see, and 45. All right, very good. Well, we have some tall people, and some of you are growing every day a little bit taller. I bet if we measured you next Sunday, it would be a different number because you're growing so fast. Well, some of you were tall and some of you were shorter. Are the taller people better than the shorter people? No, right? That doesn't mean anything. We know that bigger is not always necessarily better, right? At Christmas time, you may want to open the big presents first because you think, oh, there's going to be something really great inside because it's bigger. But bigger's not always better because if we have bigger mistakes, that's a bad thing and not a good thing that we would want to be bigger, right? Well, my guess is that Zacchaeus felt pretty small. It wasn't just that he measured small in height. I think he felt pretty small about himself in his life because he knew he had done wrong things and he felt bad about them. So he felt kind of small compared to other people who were kind of better at hiding the things that they did wrong, and they got to see everything that he did wrong since he was a tax collector. But what's important for us to remember in this story is that it's not about our size, how many inches tall we are, or the size of the mistakes that we have made. In fact, it's not dependent on us at all. Yeah, it's dependent on the size of our God, not the size of us. And our God is big enough, to handle all of our problems and shortcomings. All of our problems and shortcomings. Yeah. Jesus saw Zacchaeus not because he was a short man who had climbed up a tree. That wasn't what Jesus saw about Zacchaeus. But he saw that Zacchaeus was open to growing in his faith. Yeah, he might not have gotten any more inches taller in his body, but he was ready to grow on the inside, to grow in his understanding and love of God. So we're going to do one more song today, and it's called My God is So Big, because that's what matters, not how big we are, but how big our God is. And this song goes like this. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. And put up 4 fingers, for you. And point to somebody else, for you. My God is so big, stretch your arms wide, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. For you. And we're going to say the mountains are his. Point your hands like mountains. And then we're going to make valleys down really low. The valleys are his. And then we're going to make waves. The ocean's his handiwork too. Here's the best part. Ready? Huh! After the ocean. Now we got to do better than that. After the ocean, you got to say, huh! All right, there we go. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. All right, let's try that one. If you know, please join in. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. The mountains are his, the valleys are his, the ocean's his handiwork too. Ready? My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. Very good. Wow. You're going to get to take home with you today a ruler that will help remind you of the faith that we have in God's love for us, that is always big enough to take care of everything that we need and all the needs of everybody in the whole world. And so I'm going to give you one of these, and you can head back to your seat. Okay? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah, grab a spoon. This is the day